The Prince and the Village Maiden. In a faraway kingdom, there lived a young prince named Adrian. He was handsome and brave, admired by all. But despite his royal status, Prince Adrian felt an emptiness in his heart. He longed for a love that was pure and true, not one born out of his title. One day, Prince Adrian decided to leave the palace in disguise and experience life among the common people. He donned simple clothes and rode out alone, eventually arriving at a peaceful village. The village was small, but its beauty was undeniable, with the scent of flowers filling the air. As Adrian wandered through the village market, he noticed a young woman picking out fruit. Her name was Eliza, known throughout the village for her intelligence, kindness, and eyes that seemed to speak. The prince was instantly captivated by her natural beauty and sincerity. Gathering his courage, the prince approached her, speaking in the tone of a commoner. "Hello, these apples look fresh. Which ones would you recommend?" Eliza looked up and saw the unfamiliar man. Smiling, she replied, "Good day, sir. You should try these red apples. They're from my father's orchard, sweet and juicy." The prince took a bite of the apple, its sweetness filling his senses. He couldn't help but smile. "You're right. This is the best apple I've ever had." Eliza chuckled, her eyes sparkling. "I'm glad you like it. The fruit here is always fresh. You're welcome to come by any time." The prince, enchanted by her smile, wanted to keep the conversation going. "Is your father a farmer? Do you help him sell the fruit every day?" "Yes," Eliza replied, pride in her voice. "We all work in the orchard. I've loved it here since I was a child. Being close to nature makes me happy." Adrian smiled warmly. "That sounds wonderful. My name is Eric, by the way. A traveler passing through." He chose to keep his true identity hidden, not wanting her to treat him differently because of his title. "Eliza," she repeated his name softly. "It's a nice name. How long will you be staying in our village?" The prince shrugged lightly. "I'm not sure yet, but I might stay a few more days." Eliza nodded with a smile. "You should visit our orchard sometime and taste the fruit fresh off the trees." From that day on, Prince Adrian visited Eliza's orchard every day. They spent time together under the shade of the fruit trees, talking about life and sharing stories. Adrian was amazed by Eliza's wisdom and humor, and Eliza found herself drawn to the kind and gentle traveler. One day, Adrian couldn't hold back any longer. "Eliza," he began hesitantly, "if one day you found out I wasn't who you thought I was, would you still feel the same about me?" Eliza paused, looking at him thoughtfully. "Eric, no matter who you are, I care about the person you've shown me. The one who shares these moments with me. That's what's real to me." Adrian was deeply moved by her words. He knew it was time to reveal the truth. Taking a deep breath, he said, "Eliza, I'm actually Prince Adrian, not a traveler. I kept my identity a secret because I wanted to see if you'd still like me, if you didn't know I was a prince." Eliza stared at him in surprise, but after a moment, she smiled. "You're the prince? That's surprising, but it doesn't change how I feel. Whether you're a prince or a traveler, I've grown to care about you." Adrian, overwhelmed with emotion, took her hand. "Eliza, would you come back to the palace with me? I want you to be my princess." Eliza gazed into his eyes, her voice gentle. "I will, Adrian. But all I ask is that we continue to cherish each other and protect this love we've found." The prince smiled, nodding. "I promise you, no matter what happens, we'll face it together." And so Prince Adrian took Eliza back to the palace, where they were married in a grand celebration. The entire kingdom rejoiced at their union. Eliza, with her kindness and wisdom, became a beloved princess, and Adrian finally found the true love he had always sought. From that day on, they lived happily ever after, their love story becoming a legend throughout the land.